Seniors. What's the funniest way your senior prank got cops involved? We spent 4 months planning this. 47 seniors. One group chat called Operation Chirp. And the kind of energy that only exists when you're 3 weeks from graduation and completely out of things to lose. The plan was simple. 200 crickets, 12 containers, 1 ventilation system, every vent in the building assigned to a 2-person team. We drove to a pet store 3 towns over specifically so nobody could trace us back. We thought of everything. We rehearsed it. We had a literal map. Curtis volunteered his car for overnight storage, which in hindsight was either the most loyal thing anyone has ever done for a friend group or the dumbest. Probably both. The morning of, we split up in the parking lot like it was a military operation. East wing, west wing, science hallway, gym corridor. Everyone knew their assignment. Everyone had their containers. I genuinely felt proud of us. Then there was Nolan. Nolan was assigned the east wing. Nolan had one job. Nolan looked at his containers in the stairwell at 7:45 a.m., got nervous, and instead of waiting for the signal, walked directly into the main office and released every single one of his crickets onto the floor. Not into a vent, not through a ceiling panel, onto the main office floor, in front of the secretary. At 7:45 in the morning, the scream that came out of that woman could be heard from the parking lot. I know because I was in the parking lot and heard it. We looked at each other. Nobody said anything. Then someone whispered, "Do we still go?" We went. And honestly, the rest of the plan worked. The vents chirp, the hallways chirp, the gym chirp. Somewhere around second period, a science teacher genuinely thought there was something wrong with the building's electrical system because the walls were making noise. It was beautiful. For about 20 minutes. That's when the administrators started running. Not walking, running. Through the hallways, in and out of classrooms. Radios going, the whole thing. Then animal control showed up. Animal control for crickets. Somebody in that building picked up a phone and said the words, "We need animal control because of crickets." And the person on the other end said, "Okay, we're on the way." 2 guys in vests walked in with equipment like they were responding to a bear sighting. I watched one of them crouch down and look under a locker with a flashlight. At this point, I was trying so hard not to make eye contact with anyone in my group that I was basically staring at the ceiling. And then Nolan, who had been visibly spiraling since the secretary scream, walked up to a teacher in the hallway and said, "It was just a prank. Just a prank." We hadn't even left the building yet. By lunch, they had the footage. By lunch, they had the car registrations. By lunch, they had a list. All 47 of us got pulled out of class and walked to the gym, one by one, like we were being processed. We sat in the bleachers while they called parents. One name at a time, out loud.